Hey Polish fans, it's Caroline again, and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video, we are continuing on with our nail sorting and Organize With Me little series that I have going, and we are also continuing on trying to search for those 5 missing enchanted nail polishes that are still eluding me. I also wanted to pop in here and start out by saying a big thank you to each and every one of you for subscribing and watching my videos. We just reached 1,000 subscribers. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys so much. I also had completely forgot about it, but last month, which would be March of 2022, was actually my 2-year YouTube anniversary. So sort of slipped my mind amongst life. So in any case, let's go ahead and jump in. Again, a big thank you to all of you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoy the content. Let's go ahead and see if I can find any of the enchanted polishes in here. I see a couple of promising shaped bottles, but I'm not too sure if they're quite right. The first one we'll just get out of the way is the one right on top. This is from Nostalgic Nail Lacquer. This one is called Karma Chameleon. I believe I got this in a D-stash, and it's actually a really cute polish for spring. I didn't have this on my spring rack, probably because it was well down in the box and I didn't notice it, but it's really cute. It's sort of this cream toned crelly with some pink metallic, some yellow metallic, some turquoise metallic, and some green matte glitters in there. I'm not sure if those are going to come across. They're the larger ones there, but it's a really cute mix. Yeah, I just think it's a really cute little light mix. Could be a really cute one to put out on my spring rack, but I still have a lot of polishes to wear, so we'll see how that goes. I might just set that out though, because that is really cute, so we'll just leave it there. What next? We've got a glam polish. This one is Titan. This is a huge glitter bomb. I got this... Ooh, did I end up getting this on her website, or did I get this in a mystery box? I'm not remembering now, but either way, I was really excited to finally get a hold of it because I had missed out on it, and it is a beautiful polish. It does need a really good shaking though. It does still seem to be moving around. I was a little worried that it had started to dry out, but we are still good. And it is just such a beautiful purple. Loaded with flakies. You see that flaky on the end? So beautiful. So that was a glam. Let's see, we've got another square bottle. This time it's from Rogue. This is Grigri from PolishCon Limited Edition Spring 2019. Ooh, very fuzzy here, but another purple polish. Again, full of flakies, really pretty. I know I have Rogue set aside in their own section, so we'll put that there. Let's see, we've got one from ILNP. This one is Bulletproof Symphony. I really like this formula from ILNP. This, I forget what they call it, but it's like their holographic or metallic, maybe it's their like ultra metallic line that they do, but it's got these really big metallic flakies in there and holographic. It looks really neat on the nail. I don't remember if I've worn this color before, but I have worn one of them and I really liked how it looked on, so we'll put that one aside. I think I have ILNP set aside. If not, I'll start a pile. Let's see, we've got another little square bottle. This one's definitely not enchanted though. This one is Tips. This one is called Mazarin Blue, and I want to say this one came out in Polish Pickup. This is another really pretty purple polish, more in the lavender or lilac shade, full of multichrome and iridescent flakies. This one's another really pretty polish. We have another from Blackheart Beauty. This one's a gray iridescent. It is, well, a gray with iridescent. Really pretty. One from Linby Designs. This one is called Happiness Can Be Found Even in the Darkest of Times. This is the August 2020 maybe polish of the month. This is a really pretty polish. I think I almost had this on my winter rack, or maybe I did have this on my winter rack. It is a really pretty shimmer polish, and the name's really inspiring. I like that one a lot. We have one from Supernatural Lacquer. This one is Smells Like Teen Spirit from the Retro Rewind Crelly Crate. Wow, try saying that 10 times fast. Really pretty gray polish with a lot of red shimmer, and then I see like a micro glitter in there as well. That's that like green speckled look that you see there. I'm pretty sure Ooh, actually, I'm second guessing myself. I'm not sure if I have Supernatural set aside on their own section yet, but we'll figure that out. Next up is one from Indigo Bananas. This one is Either Or, and they're spelling it like ether, I'm pretty sure. Ether or. So this is a really pretty white holographic. I don't recall if I have worn this one or not. I know I have worn one of my white holographics. There's not that many, but I have this one, and then I had another one from maybe Elevation Polish. So I don't recall if this is one that I had worn or not, but it is a really pretty polish. And I don't have too many from this brand. One from OPI. Okay, this is another of those glitter polishes that I need to come back and try to revive. I did watch Kelly Marissa's newest video on how to revive a glitter polish, and I should be okay because I have the OPI nail polish thinner, which is just 2 ingredients. I'll have to double check and make sure that those are the right 2 ingredients. But if my OPI thinner doesn't work, I did get some nail polish thinner from KB Shimmer, and I'm pretty sure that theirs is a 2 ingredient one. I'll have to double check, but in any case, we can try to revive my glitter nail polishes here sometime in the future. Oh, and this one was Mad as a Hatter. Okay, these two hiding in the corner. If you know enchanted nail polishes, you'll know that I am hoping that those could potentially be enchanted nail polishes. But they're Cadillacquers. I love my Cadillacquers, so don't get me wrong. I'm very excited to see these, but I was hoping at least one of them would be one of my missing enchanted nail polishes. Okay, so the polishes that we have here, we've got Mermaid over here. This is the blue with purple and green glitter. And this is, ooh, how do you say that? Is that Tawon? In any case, and that's that one. It's a really pretty holographic with some shimmer in there. Do you see that purple glimmer? It is really, really pretty, and I do have my Cadillacquers set aside in their own section. Let's see, was there any other square bottles that seemed promising? This one I can tell from the shape is not. This one's an Essie, I can tell from the label. This one's a Poetry Cowgirl. Okay, so this one is Rhinestone Cowgirl. This is a really pretty glitter bomb. Very nice polish, and I do have them set aside in their own section. Let's see, then this one is ILNP. This one is Tinsel. This one I believe I got in one of my mystery boxes. Another topper. This one is very unlike any other topper that I have though. It's very cool. So like 2 different kinds of metallic flakies. One's silver, and then there's like a very pale gold in there as well. All right, this one I know I have set aside. This is one by Vanessa Molina, and this one is called Vanessa Diaria from PPU. And this is a really beautiful multi-chrome with some scattered holographic, really pretty polish. And I do have these, like I said, set aside. One from Polish. I have a drawer dedicated to these. It's not the ones that are sagging. They're it's one of my smaller drawers up here. This one is called Beskar from the Mandalorian. I don't remember if this was like a Mandalorian duo or collection that she came out with. All right, it looks like we've got a Nail Aid Instant Steel Hardener. I have my base coats and top coats and nail treatments all set aside in their own section, so we'll put that one away. Next up, we've got one from Revlon. This one is Molten Magic. And this is a really pretty silver from the lid. I'm pretty sure this came out in the holographic collection that they released a couple of years ago. And what I remember mostly from them is that everyone was really disappointed with how lackluster the holographic formula was, because it's not linear. It's scattered at best. And for what it is, it's really cute. This particular one is a little bit streaky, as you can hopefully tell there on my nail swatch. And this one isn't the most holographic of their polishes. I'll have to see how it does in outdoor lighting. I haven't tried it there, but the green one from this collection I thought was really cute for what it was. I just thought it was kind of a bummer that they mismarketed them as holographics when we're nail people. We're gonna know the difference. I don't know who they thought they were fooling. I don't know. But in any case, that was that. Another little mini rant there. One from Baroness X. So this one is Foxfires. This is one of their half-size bottles at 8 ml. This is a really pretty topper. I think I have my Baroness X set aside. Maybe. It's possible I don't. We'll have to see. We've got one of my Danny Vianas. This one is Gris from Polished Gamers Box, May 2021. Another very pretty polish, and another color that I'm going to have to come back here at some point and do some comparisons of them, because every time someone releases a color like this, I end up buying it. It is this sky blue, full of iridescent shifty goodness and flakies. So I have variations of the types of shimmer and the amount of shimmer and the flakies, the type of flakies, all of that. So I'll have to come back and compare them all, but there's that one. And that one will go in the same section as my Vanessa Molina. Next one is one from Ethereal. This one is Heart of Ophelia. Really pretty polish here. Loads of flakies again and shimmer, all in sort of a gray base with some scattered hollow. And I know I have them set aside in their own section. Another from Lynn B Designs. This one is Follies. This one I did end up going through in one of my destash videos and doing some testing on, because I really was sort of hemming and hawing if I was going to keep it, and ultimately I did decide to keep it, because even if I'm not a huge fan of how it layers up on its own, I liked it as a topper. And to be honest, I'm not sure if it was designed to be a topper polish, but I really liked it as a topper. It was very transformative, and these beautiful glimmering flakies that are unlike most flakies that I have are a really nice unique touch, so I thought I'd hold on to that. Next up we have one from Cuccio, and I do not know what happened to my label. You see all that? That is bizarre. I don't think it was rubbing up against anything. I don't think I spilled acetone on it, but it's like everything shuffled around on it. Very odd. This one is Boston Cream Pie. I got this for a fall color, and I don't think I've worn it yet. It is sort of a mix between like a mauve-y, pink brown, but it's got a little bit of red in it, I feel. Just a little. So it's a very nice neutrally shade. Have yet to wear it, like I said, but there's that. One from Night Owl Lacquer. This is, ooh, Schmobeluk. I forget what that's from, but this is from Polish Pickup. Another beautiful flaky bomb in gray, and I know I've got Night Owl Lacquer set aside on their own. Next up is one from Frenzy Polish. This one is Dauntless, and this one was from her Divergent series, I think. So really cool polish. This is, again, another brand that does not make polish anymore, but they had some really fun polishes, and most of the ones that I got, in fact, all of the polishes that I got from them, I bought after the fact through D-stashes, but I do have them set aside. Next up is one from J-Ren. This one is On the Rocks. Again, one of these blue polishes loaded with shimmer. This one is pretty different from that first one that I showed you, mainly because of the, actually I was going to say mainly because of the flakies, but even the shimmer is different, but we'll have to see eventually how those two compare when swatched. But see what I mean? Blue with something in them. Very similar tones. Next up is another Femme Fatale. This one is Fairy Duster. Whoa! Taking it all the way back to April 2016, color of the month. Very unique shade here. This one, how would you even describe this? Sort of like a taupey grayish, full of multi-chrome flakies and scattered hollow. Very unique polish, and I do have this brand set aside as well. One from Wet n Wild. This one is Metallica. I was looking for a perfect silver at some point, and I don't know if this was it necessarily. It seems like with some of these colors that I've been looking for, I don't know that I really ever got to my goal, but I have a bunch of silver nail polish now, so we'll have to come back again and see how all of the different silver colors compare to each other at some point. This one is a little bit streaky, but not too bad, and I did end up using this for a craft that I had. I had bought a Star Wars like gumball machine, and the silver lettering on the word Star Wars that was across the gumball portion of it, which was the Death Star, had worn off. So I basically used this over the black plastic to bring the Star Wars logo back to life. So that's what I remember using this for. Next up, we have one from Avon. This one is called Teal Wing N, maybe, okay. This is a metallic teal. I want to say there's like a scattered metallic flake in there as well. It's actually a really pretty color to come from a, well, not a drugstore brand, but from Avon. We've got a couple from LA Colors. I usually get these from either Big Lots or the Dollar Tree. I think there's just the two in here. This purple one is called Wander. Really like this collection. In fact, I might try to track down a couple of the other polishes from this collection. And then the second one in the minty green is called Seafoam. I do have a lot of this color. This is another color that I'm going to have to do some comparisons of eventually. And this one does seem to be separating, ooh, quite badly. Yeah, that one needs a really good shake before you want to see that. But those are those two. Next up, we've got one from Pretty Beautiful Unlimited. This is Stormy Weather. Another really pretty gray with a lot of shimmer going on. Very nice. And I do have them set aside as well. All right, so that is close to maybe even more than half the box. So let's go ahead and put some of this away. All right, so we have the two from LA Colors. I don't have a section set aside just yet for them, so I've just been putting them down here. Then my Danny Viana and Vanessa Molina do have their own section. That is up here. So we'll be starting a second row for my Vanessa Molinas, and Danny Viana will go somewhere back there. That is still Penelope Loose. Where's my Danny Viana? Are they down here? No. Well, they should be there somewhere. So we'll just set her right there so I can remember that maybe, really? Are all of these Patty Lopez, Penelope Loose, Phoenix, and EDK? What do you know? That might be my first by Danny Viana that I've set aside. How strange. Then we've got one J-Rin, and I know that has a spot up here somewhere in there. We've got Polish. That has its own location. I do have a little drawer set aside here. Mostly my juleps, but I do have some of my polishes living there currently. So my femme fatales for right now are sort of hiding out here on the desktop, trying to play nice with all of the other polishes. I think we're going to move the ILNPs somewhere. I've got my Bee's Knees lacquer in here underneath my photo albums for stickers that I got from Shein, if you've seen that haul. So maybe we'll start piling the ILNPs over here next to my Moonshine Manis. I don't think I have them set aside, so for right now we'll put them right there. The Linby designs I do have set aside, but those are quickly filling up. Those are right there. So we've got like 2 rows and then a couple of extras here. Oh, let's put away the crow's toes. That'll open up some room. So my crow's toes, I just buried the box again, or buried the drawer. Hang on. The crow's toes go in this bottom drawer in here. So I've got some of my rarer polishes here. I've got my crow's toes here, some hair polish, and one lone little Linderella. That one was that old blue Magic. So that leaves my cat lacquers that I'm pretty sure I do have set aside somewhere. Yes, I do. They're up here. Okay. We're going to start another little row right there. And then we've got Pretty Beautiful Unlimited. Those are over here. I've got only one spot left there. Okay. And then I had a Poetry Cowgirl also residing over here for the time being. Oh man, also running out of room. I have to do some rearranging. The Polish Me Silly and Paint It Pretty are probably going to have to move or relocate. So the rest of these, nope, Night Owl Lacquer. Right, Night Owl Lacquer also has a home right over here. Have a space back there. The Glam Polish, it is in the drawer here. Right back there. So we're going to have to push it all the way into the back here. Oh my. All right. Quickly running out of my 2 rows that I've allocated for them. So I've got 3 more spaces technically for Glam Polish before I need to widen that area. But currently in that drawer I've got Glam, Sassy Sauce, Cupcake, and my Garden Path and Lollipop Posse Lacquer. Next up we've got one from Ethereal. Those are going right up here. It's another brand that I'm going to have to find a better home for because I've got 3 full rows and I'm starting a 4th. I've got Rogue Lacquer that I also have set aside. That is up there. And then we've got OPI, which I think was down here in the note. Down there. And then 2 more ILNPs. We're going to set those over there. And then I think that's everything that I had set aside. So the rest of these I'm just going to keep here because they're probably going to end up going back in the box for putting down here in my pile of stuff I've already gone through. So, all right. Next up, we've got another from Supernatural Lacquer. This one is called Homunculus. This one came out in HHC. Really pretty gray with a lot of shimmer and scattered hollow. One from Leisha's Lacquer. This one's Freshly Freesia. This actually would have been a really fun polish for spring as well. What's really interesting is when you look at it in the bottle, you wouldn't really see the speckled effect, but look how it looks on the nail. I think that is just adorable. In fact, this one, we're going to make another exception and put this on my spring rack. Okay, one from Anchor and Heart. This is Hello the House. This is another very unique polish. This one may have actually come from a mystery box. And I don't remember if I have Anchor and Heart set aside in their own location just yet. One from Color Club. This one is called Yes of Quartz. I think I did get this directly from their website when they were having a sale, I think. But a very pretty shimmer bomb there. I don't recall if this one is sheer enough to use as a topper or if it's a standalone. It's pretty dense. Very gorgeous polish though. And I do have Color Clubs set aside. Did I see another Color Club? No, that is an Essie and another Vanessa Molina. This one is called Silver Spoon, came out in HHC. And as you saw, I do have my Vanessa Molina set aside on their own section. We've got one from Kiss. This one is called Pit-a-Pat. This one is a very beautiful sort of a gray blue that I thought was perfect for fall. And I was doing so well with just Domino in the room. He's a lot quieter than Willa, and now Willa's discovered that I'm back here, so now she wants in the room again. All right, we'll see if she can't entertain herself this time. All right, we've got another from Polished for Days. This one is North Pole. I do have these guys set aside on their own. Oh, wow, just look at that. Beautiful multi-chrome flakies in a variety of colors in a light gray base. Very beautiful. I do have them set aside on their own. Oh, there she goes chatting away already. What, baby girl? Yeah. Another from Linby Designs. This one is called H is for Hamish. I know. Hi. Yes, love. Another beautiful purple polish. I love the shimmer and the glitter in here. I really love the combination of ingredients in this one. That really pretty light lavender base with the high sheen of the shimmer, and then you've got glitter. Really pretty. We've got one from Julep. This one is called Rosalind. This one came out in the Wonder Maven series or sets that they used to have when they had their subscription box. It is sort of like a white with silver specks in it. And I do have, like you may have seen in that drawer with polish, is the Julep polishes that I have. Loads of. This one is from Alter Ego. And this is Inagata de Vida from Polish Pickup back in March 2019. Another very unique polish. I don't know if you can see the speckles on this one. It's got little pink speckles in it, but really neat finish on this one. And I don't remember if I have that brand set aside. It's possible I don't. Another from Lynn B Designs. This one is Lip Sync for Your Life. Another really pretty purple polish. This one has scattered holographic and these really pretty blue iridescent flakies. See, twinkling away. Really gorgeous. We have an Essie. This one is called Social Lights. This is a gray with some like bronze to gold shimmer in it. And I do have my Essies in two different places. They are currently in a drawer as well as being set aside in a box because the drawer that they're in is currently sagging. So we're trying to avoid making it worse. Next up is one from Paradox Polish. This is iMac G3 from Polish Pickup in 2021. Okay, this is one that I should probably have on my summer rack. This is such a fun polish. This is loads of different colors of glitter in a beautiful white Crelly base. That is gorgeous. Definitely setting this aside for my summer rack. I'll have to make some room for some white Crellys because currently it's pretty stocked with only bright colors. All right, next up we've got one from Glam. This one is Urban Legend. Another of my favorite brands. A very pretty mix of gray and loads of flakies. And I already put the one away, so this one will currently be by itself, but will get put with the other Glams. Another from Julep. This is called Skylar. This is a metallic blue leaning silver, or maybe it's just a metallic blue. It does have a bit of a streaking issue as well, but it is a pretty unique color. Next up, we've got one from Illyrian. This one is Morph. I know. Another gray, so I'm pretty sure this is the remainder of what used to be my box of gray nail polishes, and over time other things would make it in there when I was searching for places to set things, because this had been living to the left of my workspace here, so when I was done with the polish and I didn't have a space for it, it usually got set aside there. So I'll have to put this aside with my other Illyrians. And then the last polish in this video is another Illyrian that, oh no, looks like it might need some reviving. But this one is Unearthly Whisper. I don't know how this would have dried out, but it is definitely dried out. Holy moly. That needs some love and attention with some nail polish thinner for sure, but it'll come back. So that was Unearthly Whisper, another one that'll be going with my Illyrian nail polishes. So let's go ahead and put these away. So we have the two Lynn B Designs that are going to come over here. Like I said, I will have to come back here and rethink where those are going for the time being because there is not any more room. One of my color clubs, we do have those down here. Then we've got two Illyrians. Let's see, those were down here next to my color clubs. And I think all of those are Illyrians. And I think I've got more in here. So we've got all the way from over here. That one is, how would you pronounce that? Sizgi. All of these all of these to, nope, that's an ILNP, to about right here are more of my Illyrians. They were one of the first indie brands that I discovered right along the same time as Tonic and Femme Fatale. So I have quite a few of the Illyrian brand. I've got their round bottles and their square bottles. And I did manage to find quite a few of them in a D-stash a couple of years ago, I think. Alright, so we've got another from Glam. Those were in the drawer. Testing my memory here, where I have all of these set aside. Polished for Days is in its own rack up here. Oh my goodness, me and my short little arm. Oh my goodness, there we go. And then two from Supernatural, and I know I've pulled quite a few of them recently, but I don't remember if I set them aside. I'm guessing not, because I don't see them. So for the time being, all of these other ones, minus the Essie and Juleps and the Vanessa Melina, are going to be just in my miscellaneous piles. So we'll put the Juleps away, and the Vanessa Melina. Oops, running out of room here in my hands. Let's see, the two Juleps. Oof, yeah. This is one of the things I don't like about their shape. Those tall, narrow bottles is they knock over quite easily. I almost need to get like a whole lot of those like acrylic lipstick stands to hold them in. And then our lone little Essie is going to go down there. And then lastly, our little Vanessa Melina, that is going to go right there. All right, and that is it. That is another box with no more enchanted nail polishes. I'm getting down to just a few boxes, so hopefully they're in there. I think I've got a couple more boxes in my bathroom that have purple nail polish in them, so hopefully we find them. Let me know if you had any favorites from this video. Again, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me that you guys like my content and enjoy hearing me yammer on about nail polish colors. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in that next video.